When I see in the past, I see years have passed away just by doing nothing. Sometimes I feel the energy to do it, but suddenly I feel it's not possible for me. I know I can do it, but never feel enough motivated to get the things done or just continue it. I have started many things, but I was never able to continue them. When I see in the past, I see years have passed away just by doing. This is because your brain is actually very much experienced into getting you trapped inside the loops of thought. Now, what are these loops of thought? You actually get trapped into the thoughts like, I don't have this, I am not this. Okay, and that's it. It is very much capable to actually let you think that you are nothing and you can't do anything, so that you just don't get out of your safe zone. Now, why this happens? Because it's take lesser energy, lesser effort for the brain to actually survive. This is just a normal mechanism to make you safer in the world. And this is not trained for the economic times of today's world. It is the brain that is trained to survive in the jungles, right? To survive in the times when human was living with the wild animals in the forest without any government, without any police, right? So you need to think that you are actually safe, and then you should think twice that are these thinkings that I don't have and I am not someone, are these things are actually facts, or they are just the trap of my minds? And as a humankind, you have to think about what is the real thing. Just you can do it. What if I tell you that getting out your brain out of this loop of thinking and turn your life into a different way is very simple? Just something like just switching something that it's not possible physically actually, but mentally you can just do. So what is this thing, right? Don't think twice. You know what? I have seen personally and also after discussing with others that we have two levels of thinking. That first is that I want that, or something like I have to do it, right? These are the examples. This is the first thinking. Your brain will now work harder and harder just to put you into something else now. That is, if the thought is something like that, your first decision is something like that, I want that, you will think like, I can't do that, so I will not be able to have that, and all the negative things, the opposite things. That will actually let you to think counter that, that's the second. Okay, that's the second level of thinking. Now, if you have something like, I have to do it, you know that you have to do that, then your mind will also make use excuses like, let it be, it's still very much too early, let's take some time to relax, right? So this is the thing that your brain will let you think whenever you had your first level of thinking. The second level of thinking, I am actually targeting you to let yourself get into a wrong place, get into some mistakes. But you know what? Doing mistake is much better than getting into the trap of this second level of thinking and not doing anything. The second thing, when you get the feeling of not motivated, right? You have started for a reason. Whatever is there, your job, your education, your personal goals, your anything, right? You have started it for a reason. Think about the reason and just don't think twice. Just the first level of thinking will let you that, okay, let's do it. Just don't think. You have the reason and you have the decision. Just do it. And don't let your brain to get you into the loop of thinking, the black hole of your activities. That too much of thinking makes your energy to go into the deep sleep. So that's for today, and bye bye.